This video is about the Giza Necropolis. Stands as a testament to the ancient Egyptian civilization's architectural and engineering prowess. Located on the Giza Plateau, just outside Cairo, Egypt, this expansive burial ground is renowned for its iconic monuments including the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Pyramid of Khafre, the Pyramid of Menkaure, and the enigmatic Sphinx. Constructed over a span of several decades during the 26th century BCE, these monumental structures were built as tombs for pharaohs and their queens. The most famous of these is the Great Pyramid, built for pharaohs Khufu, also known as Cheops. It was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years and is an enduring symbol of ancient Egyptian civilization. The precision with which these pyramids were constructed is a testament to the advanced knowledge and skills possessed by the ancient Egyptians. The blocks of limestone and granite used in their construction, some weighing several tons, were quarried and transported with remarkable precision. The Sphinx, a massive limestone statue with the body of a lion and head of a human, is another iconic feature of the Giza Necropolis. Its exact purpose and the identity of the pharaohs it represents remain subjects of debate among historians and Egyptologists. Today, the Giza Necropolis stands as one of Egypt's most visited tourist attractions, drawing millions of visitors from around the world each year. Beyond its historical and archaeological significance, it continues to inspire awe and fascination with its grandeur and mystery, offering visitors a glimpse into the ancient world of the pharaohs. The history of the Giza Necropolis is deeply intertwined with the ancient Egyptian civilization, religious beliefs, royal traditions, and architectural achievements. The construction of the pyramids at Giza began during the 4th Dynasty of the Old Kingdom. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for pharaohs Khufu, is believed to have been completed around 2560 BCE. It was followed by the Pyramid of Khafre for Khufu's son, pharaohs Khafre, and the Pyramid of Menkaure for Khafre's sons, pharaohs Menkaure. These monumental structures served as tombs for the respective pharaohs and were part of a large funerary complexes. Each pyramid was surrounded by a complex of temples, causeways, and a smaller pyramid, which were dedicated to the pharaoh's Menkaure cult and served various religious administrative functions. These complexes included temples where rituals were performed to honor the deceased pharaohs, causeway connecting the temples to the pyramid, and a smaller satellite pyramids believed to be for the pharaoh's queen. The Sphinx, which stand near the pyramids, is thought to have been built during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, possibly as a representation of him or guardian figure for his pyramid complex. Carved from a single limestone outcrop, the Sphinx has been the subject of much speculation and research regarding its original purpose and symbolism. Following the decline of the Old Kingdom, the importance of Giza waned and the pyramids fell into disrepair. Over the centuries, the structure was subjected to looting, vandalism, and unnatural erosion. It was not until the Arab conquest of Egypt in the 7th century CE that Giza gained renewed attention. Throughout the Middle Ages and into the modern era, the pyramids captured the imagination of travelers, scholars, and explorers from around the world. The modern era saw extensive archaeological exploration and restoration efforts at Giza. Beginning in the 19th century, scholars such as Giovanni Battista Belloni, Flinders Petrie, and Howard Carter conducted excavations and studies, shedding lights on the ancient civilization's custom, technology, and beliefs. Today, the Giza Necropolis stands as one of the most iconic and visited archaeological sites in the world. Its enduring legacy continues to fantasize and inspire people from all walks of life. Outside of the Giza Necropolis, there are several notable historical and archaeological sites in Egypt that offer insight into this country's rich and diverse history. Located in the ancient city of Thebes, modern-day Luxor, these temples are among Egypt's most impressive and well-preserved monuments. Luxor Temple, dedicated to the Theban tribe of Ammon. Karnak Temple, dedicated primarily to the god Ammon, is very complex of temples, chapels, and pylons constructed over several centuries. Situated on the west bank of Nile near Luxor, the Valley of the King served as the burial place of many pharaohs of the New Kingdom, including Tutankhamun and the Ramses II. The valley contains elaborately decorated tombs carved into the rocks adorned with colorful paintings. The Egyptian Museum is home to an extensive collection of ancient Egyptian artifacts, including the treasure of Tutankhamun mummies, sarcophagi, statues, and religious artifacts. The museum offers visitors a comprehensive overview of Egypt's long history and cultural heritage. The historic district of Islamic Cairo is renowned for its mosques, madrasas, religious schools, and medieval architecture. Highlights include the Mosque of Ibn Tolun, Al-Azhar Mosque, Khan al-Khalili Bazaar, and the Citadel of Saladin, which offers panoramic view of the city. There are just a few examples of the many fascinating historical and archaeological sites scattered across Egypt, each offering a glimpse into the country's rich and storied past. Within the Giza Necropolis, there are several key structures and features that offer insight into ancient Egyptian funerary practices, religious beliefs, and archaeological achievements. Here are some notable elements found within the Giza Necropolis. The Great Pyramid was built for pharaohs Khufu during the 4th dynasty for the Old Kingdom. It originally stood at approximately 146.6 meters, 481 feet tall, and is composed of an estimated 2.3 million limestone blocks. Its interior chambers include the King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and the various passageways. The second largest pyramid at Giza, built for the pharaohs Khafre, is notable for retaining some of its original limestone casing at the pinnacle. It also features the Great Sphinx and its base believed to represent Khafre or the sun god Ra. The smallest of the three main pyramids at Giza, the Pyramid of Menkaure, was built for pharaohs Menkaure. Despite its small size and its intricately designed and features, three subsidiary pyramids for the pharaohs queens. Carved from a single limestone outcrop, the Great Sphinx is a massive statue with the body of a lion and the head of a human, often believed to represent a pharaoh of a guardian figure. It stands near the Pyramid of Khafre and sparked numerous theories and interpretations regarding its original purpose and symbolism. Adjacent to the main pyramids are smaller pyramids believed to be the final resting places of the pharaoh's queens. These pyramids are smaller in scale but still feature impressive construction techniques. Adjacent to the main pyramids are smaller pyramids, believed to be the final resting place of the pharaoh's queen. These pyramids are smaller in scale but still feature impressive construction techniques. Each main pyramid at Giza is accompanied by a mortuary temple, where rituals were performed to honor the deceased pharaohs, and a causeway that connected the temple to the pyramid. These structures played a central role in the pharaohs' funerary cult and the afterlife beliefs of ancient Egyptians. Near the pyramids, archaeologists have discovered a boat-shaped pit containing disassembled wooden boats believed to have been used for the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. Some of these boats have been constructed and are displayed in the museum. These structures within the Giza Necropolis collectively presents the epics of ancient Egyptians' pyramid building and funerary architectures, showcasing the power, wealth, and the religious belief of the pharaohs of the Old Kingdom.